Remember when I said I was gonna stop spending money on like things that I didn't need? Well, I saw this TikTok and all of that went out the window. I need to make a Muppet version of me. Like I need air. I literally, I will be completely honest, I put everything in the cart, I slept on it, I took everything out of the cart, and then a day later I bought it all. So I did try and show some restraint. It just didn't happen this time. Win some, you lose some. Now we have all the stuff to make a Muppet version of myself. Okay, so let me show you everything I got. First, we got, mind you, I watched one 10-minute YouTube video, and that's about it. And I'm convinced I can do this. Also, I am not using like all the right supplies because I didn't want to spend more money. So the total for the supplies was $80 with shipping. And the pattern I think is 20, but I'm gonna have to check myself on that because I haven't printed the pattern yet or bought it, but I know which one I'm gonna use. So supplies, we got 1-inch foam. I'll link everything I got if you want to make a Muppet version of yourself or just a Muppet in general. I got this 1-inch foam, this pack of like different color fleece, and it's like a bunch of different colors. They're like sheets. They're like 20-inch by something inch. Oh yeah, it's 12 pieces of fleece fabric. I don't remember the dimensions, but it's big enough, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully. If not, we'll be doing some Frankenstein stitching. Then I got, I think these are eyeballs because it is made out of fleece. We do have stuffing. We need stuffing for the arms. We need dowels for the arms, and I have both of those, so I didn't need to order any. And we got plastic eyeballs, a whole box of them so we can pick. Because you couldn't just buy one pair, so I got a little box of them. And I got a wig to match my hair, which I feel like just off first glance, I'm not gonna lie, I literally just searched brown wig and I bought the first one I saw. So it was $8. I think I'll be fine. It's going on a Muppet, like doesn't need to be that good. All right, then that's all we need. Also, you're supposed to use contact cement. I don't have any, and I also didn't want to buy any, but I also saw someone on TikTok make this Muppet with hot glue. That I have a lot of. So we'll be using hot glue. Hopefully it sticks because that's all I got. Also, you'll need like a sewing. I'm saying you'll as if like I'm giving you a tutorial. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, the pattern. Guys, we need the pattern. So let's buy this, print it out, and get started. 8:30 p.m. at night. I have work in the morning. So let's just see how far we can get before I need to go lay down, which I'm planning on laying down at like 11:30. So we have a couple hours to kill. I will also link the puppet pattern in the description. I cut all the pieces for our Muppet. There's a bunch of them and confusing looking ones, but let's just get into it. Also, it comes with instructions, so let's read that. Also, I looked at the tools and supplies and I don't have half this stuff, so we're gonna be improvising here and there, and I'll let you know when I am. Like 2-inch wide elastic band, don't have that, so we will be improvising. Trace pattern on foam using permanent marker. Seems easy enough. Let me go get a blade because I don't have one. Guys, it's literally 9:30. My wrist hurts. I cut all these foam pieces out with this tiny little X-Acto knife because I didn't have the right tool. It said to use like a box blade, didn't have one, so I used an X-Acto knife. It's not perfect. These are the chin pieces. These are the hands, they go in the hands. And then this is like the skull, and as you can tell, it's a little frayed. I don't think it's gonna matter all that much, so I'm not really stressing about it. Okay. Now I need to cut cardboard. It says particle board. I'm not doing that. So I have some cardboard. This old box I buy my mailers. It's empty. So we're gonna cut the mouth boards out of cardboard. And then, what's our next step? Oh, we should probably do the fabric next. Okay, yeah. After I cut these pieces out, we need to cut the fabric because I need the fabric part for the mouth part. So let's cut all the, I keep saying felt, it's fleece pieces. So we need the body pieces, the inner body, and then the arms pieces. So let's grab the fleece, which is right here. So it's also getting late. There's no way we're gonna do this whole thing in one night, but we made some pretty good headway. So we need skin color, and then we also need like an inside color. So I'm thinking that we pick like a fleshy color for the outside keep in mind we only have to work with what we got right here. So, oh no, I didn't even think about that. I think half of me is gonna be really tan because the color I need. Okay, so we're picking the outside pieces right now. Problem is, I only have one of each. And, oh wait, maybe if I fold it this way? Dude, I thought these pieces were bigger. Oh, we're running into a problem. We can just double up with this color. They're pretty different, but like, the color correct. They're different, but also like. Okay, here's what we're working with. Here's my cutting board. Mind the foam. Okay, here are the pieces. So, okay, so it's roughly the size of my board. Problem is, we need to double it. So, but they are not. Like, if you fold it in half, it's not big enough. And the stretch needs to be, which way does it stretch? Okay. This is the way the stretch has to be. And then I can just like attach the other color to the bottom part because it's so different that it won't be that noticeable. But the head will be the same color on both sides. That makes sense. And then the arms fit perfectly right there. Can't really see, huh? See? So see how it like hangs over? So I think what I'm gonna do is, oh, I need two hands. Oh shit. Oh no. Okay, wait, which way is the fabric stretch? Okay, and then these can go next to each other. Then we will fit both hands. And then this last bit, I'm just gonna fold this in half and we're gonna kind of like Frankenstein the pieces on. That's how we're gonna do it. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. And then kind of just hope it all lines up. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I'm just making the problem at the bottom where it's gonna be like on my elbow so we don't really have to look at it, and not at the top. Luckily, the inside can be a completely different color. So let's trace this and cut it out. Okay guys, remember this purple line for the hands is actually a sew line. But it's a cut line on this one. So I don't think I've ever sewn on fleece before, so I don't even really know. It is super stretchy. We're gonna sew these hands together. Oh my god, what am I stepping on? Of course I'm stepping on a freaking bottom thread. Okay guys, I think I solved our issue. Here's the outside sleeve. The neck is tanner than the face, which actually, if we are basing it off me, is accurate, so it's fine. And now we need to do the inner piece, which we need to pick a color for. Let's do pink. I feel like pink is like a more accurate inside for me. Oh my god. Of course they're all folded up in the most annoying way. Oh my god. And of course they all fall apart the moment I try and pull one color out. Okay, let's just move this pile out of the way. Okay, and then we need to cut. And then sew the inside piece to the outside piece. And then, okay you guys, now I'm working on the mouth board part. I needed elastic. I found one piece of elastic. I don't think it's the right kind, but I don't think it really matters that much. It stretches, so I'm gonna use it. It's literally like, I only need a little bit. I found this in the bottom of a bin. I don't even think I bought it. I think it's a couple years old. I think it's my mom's. So we're gonna use this. I just cut the bottom piece and then we're gonna sew this onto it, and then I think we're gonna glue these on. Basically, I'm just letting you know I'm working on that. Also, I finished the hands. And they're so wonky looking, but they're kind of perfect. So the hands are done. Also, I sewed the body and I put the lining in the inside of it. So that's also done. So now we're doing like the construction part. After I figure this out, we're gonna hot glue the foam together. And I'm gonna let it sit overnight and see if it stays without popping open. Because it's almost time for me to get in bed. So I'm gonna do this part now. And for hot glue, okay, so I put the elastic. I'm supposed to glue the boards to the other side with contact cement, but we're using hot glue. So we're gonna see how well that works.
Good morning, Annie. How are you? This is Dr. Bailey. Oh, Annie Connors is a 43. Are you at all claustrophobic?
I mean, how is it possible for Alex to take me instead? I mean...
Okay, the hot glue on the foam seems to be working. I just have to hold it until it dries. Okay, you guys, so I hot glued this whole thing. The bottom piece, there's still the head, but I wanted to start with the smaller piece to see if it would hold. Just got home from work. I put my pajamas on and we're home. We let this sit overnight. I think it dried fine. I think hot glue worked fine. I did stop and get contact cement on the way home, but I think we can just keep using hot glue because I think this worked. Like, I don't see it pulling apart. I think it's okay. Made away with it. I think we should maybe do the contact cement. Actually, I'm changing my mind. Because if you think like this, it really made it like a solid piece, and like there's bend, but I don't think it's gonna bend the way that we need it to. So let's do contact cement for the next one. Let's do it. I want to try contact cement. Harmful if swallowed. Vapor is also harmful. So it should be a well ventilated area. I could just like open the window. I'm either gonna, I don't know if I should just open a window. I don't know if that counts. What counts as ventilated? What is, well, continuous fresh air entering and moving around. Open door, open vent, open window with fan. We could just open, I think I can just crack a window. We're gonna use this cardboard to lay it on. And I'm gonna use this piece of wood to spread it. Contact cement I got is from Hobby Lobby. It's the only craft store near where I live and on my way home from work. And it was only like $2, so we can only speak for a brief period of time because I have to turn the fan back on because I'm literally like fuming myself out in here. My throat started feeling burning and my eyes started watering, so I had to leave the room. But look what we finished. It's literally me. Okay, the contact cement worked way better. I did redo the bottom with contact cement. What we did was glued all the pieces together, and then we glued the pieces onto the foam board that we made, and I sewed the elastic in last night, so there is elastic in here where my hand slips in. And now that it's dry, we can put it into the actual body. So I'm gonna do that next and like get it actually in the sleeve that we made last night. Okay, y'all, so I took a shower and I let this dry, and look at what we've got. Put my hands in there. This is the Muppet body, and we got the mouth done, and there's elastic that holds my hands in place on the inside, so we literally have like the whole mouth done. Head, mouth. So now it's just like the accessories. So I was looking at the eyes we got and they're too small. Let me show you actually. Do you see how tiny they are? Instead of using those plastic ones, I actually used the extra fleece and made eyeballs like on my own. I hot glued these two pieces on, and then I made a circle and cut a hole in the back and stuffed it, and then I'm gonna put it on like this. And then I also made eyelids to go on the top and on the bottom of them. And then we made the nose, the ears. So now, oh, and eyebrows. So now I'm just gonna do a lot of sewing, like hand sewing everything on. So it's gonna take a while, but I'm gonna get started on that. And also hand sew the arms on. Oh, and then we have to do the hair, because the hair is the last part. I burned my finger with the hot glue gun really bad and I have a blister. So, but I hand sewed the ears and the arms, and then I hot glued everything else because it's mine and I don't care. So, and I hate hand sewing. Look at it. Is this not the cutest thing ever? Like, I didn't put my fingers in the... You're joking. It's literally the cutest thing ever, and it has ears. And then I think I'm gonna add, ooh, I have a dowel. I have a wooden dowel somewhere. Also, I think this is it, and I think we can add the hair now. But like, if I add the thin one, like, okay, yeah, that's perfect. I've hot glued the dowel on the hand. We're gonna let that dry. And then we're doing the wig. So let's pull the wig out. Wig. Also, I'm making a mess So the goal was to get hair that's like mine. I don't remember if I got one with bangs or not, but I was either like, I'll cut the bangs myself, or I got one with bangs. I don't remember. Okay, I got one without bangs. So we are gonna have to give her some bangs. Brown is lighter than mine, but I think it's fine. I need someone to like hold the puppet while I put the wig on.
Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Paige, but I'm bald. I'm bald and I have no teeth.
Enough.
Sorry.
Let me put the wig on.
Wait.
Stop.
You can't even see him. What? Him. It's you, by the way. He's just bald, so it's a man.
No, because I've been saying him this entire time.
Sorry, look at this and tell me there's somebody taking.
I know, if this fails, I'm just gonna make shift boy hair because I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
Oh wait, now it actually looks like you. Wait, what's something you say?
I don't know.
Oh my god, I'm running.
Sit still. What are you gonna
Can
say?
I play with it after?
I should make one of you.
We shouldn't actually.
Okay, I need to.
Actually, you should, because then, oh my god, what if we go back to our podcast and instead of actually podcast, it's just our Muppets? Also, what classifies as a Muppet? Because this isn't a frog.
I don't know. I thought a Muppet was just like a
It's just
puppet.
a puppet. A Muppet is...
Like, what's the difference?
Oh my god, she's telling me something. She just said, she said, you're the imposter. Do what? Kill her? No, we can't do that.
Stop, I need to put the wig on.
It's what? It smells like you're getting contact eye from this contact cement? Oh shit.
It's like really loose on the bottom.
Katie B went brunette.
Leave it like
And I
that.
love to crochet. Blocking my performance. Oh my god, mom, cut my bangs too short. Do I look ugly? You know, bangs just need one more day to grow out.
Okay, wait, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Should I?
You should.
Should I glue it on like that?
She said
Because
yes.
like I can't change it.
Yes. She kind of looks like the, you know, like, what was,
Can you sit still?
my arm hurts. She's heavy. Sorry. Forget to see you. Sorry.
It's a puppet.
Don't take it personal.
You have to sit very still. I'm about to have a hot glue gun right here. Can you sit still?
Pinto Chevrolet. You're not even filming.
Yeah, I am. Jesus Christ.
Oh, we're putting her all the way down there. Damn.
Oh, it's...
Hey, it's dripping. Hey, it's dripping. No, I'll send her out so it doesn't drip. You guys, isn't that such a real world problem? Your hand falls asleep in a puppet of your fucking sister that she made.
You love me. Stop!
Sorry.
The glue has to dry.
Look at her little
Hey, you like her hands?
rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ah.
I almost pulled the hair and went, oh, sorry.
You really got the eye color right. You're seeing Miley Cyrus' face. It looks like you're from behind. Wait, so kneel down. Guys. Who is it, guys?
Is it looking
Wait,
like...
that's actually... Well, you have different color hair, but it's cool.
I know, it's a little off. I don't know if I should... Oh my
I forgot you chose me for help.
Okay, stop moving for
You should have given her a tongue so she'd go.
I was thinking of adding teeth, but only like
No.
two front teeth.
Yes. Take out the fuggler so they're tiny. Take or do this. Glue the thing, the strap.
Okay, move your fingers.
She said.
Move your leg up.
Ew.
Maybe I'll just
You think
reinforce
she
this on
can
this
headbang
side.
to typo negative
No,
now?
hold on. But
My hand is falling asleep.
okay,
Goodbye.
bye. Thank you for helping.
Bye.
We couldn't do bangs because I got the wrong wig and I didn't leave space for bangs. So she doesn't have bangs. This is me pre-bang. I should be using my puppet actually. Me pre-bang. Pre-bang. And then she has a little stick here. So if I want to like wave or use her hand or be like, oh, what did she just say to me? It's fun. But yeah, this is it. This is the wig. It's super long. Maybe I'll cut it, maybe I won't. I think I'm just gonna leave it because I think it's kind of like fun and my hair's long so it just matches. But I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. So, yeah. I love this. Okay, if you like this video, like it. If you didn't, don't. Subscribe if you want. I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.